time for another Bni Referral Masters weekly newsletter. The Day the Music Died edition. First off, just a really big thank you to our guests who joined us last week. We look forward to you joining us again at another one of our meetings. Just a reminder for some of our newer members to download the WhatsApp app, and then you can be part of great group conversations we have within our chapter, such as these encouraging words we received earlier this week. With those encouraging words about education, how are we doing in our summer contest? Reminder is that we are officially halfway through. The contest ends at the end of September. Have you downloaded the Bni University app? Are you using it? How many podcasts have you listened to? Have you enrolled in any training? How are we doing on our one-to-ones? Do you want to know? Let's take a minute and look at some of the scores. I thought I'd give it an Avengers theme since Avengers Infinity War came out this week. So the All Greens, led by Jerry Dixon, as you can see, the one-to-ones are doing very well. And the education credits, well, that's one area where we all need some work. The Amazon Manatees, with mentor Cameron Baker, I figured Doctor Strange would be a good picture for him, not just because he does magic, though. So again, you can see this team needs to work on their education credits as well. Team The Getter Duns, led by mentor Carol Morhart, again, you can see how the team is doing. Doing pretty well, actually. A lot of green and yellow there. Team Dollar Dollar Bills, y'all, led by Gerald Kotke. You can take a look there that they've got, they have some work to do. When your team has 4 former presidents and 3 mentors, you can call yourselves Team Envy, or Captain, if you will. But again, very strong in the one-to-one, so good job, everybody. We do need to work on getting our education credits. And then, of course, the team led by Spencer, the team Paint the Town Green. Again, really good work on the one-to-ones. Really need to work on those education credits. So what does the overall scoring look like? Well, in our one-to-one challenge, there's no team yet that has everybody in the green. And then we look at the first tiebreaker, which was a score that you can find on the other sheets, and the second tiebreaker, which would put Jason Scott's team in the lead. Similarly, with our education credits, there is nobody in the winner's circle as of yet. But based on tiebreakers, Gerald Dixon's team is in the lead. And you're probably wondering, what are these tiebreakers? Well, if we have more than one team in the green, we need to break the ties. So we have a team score for both one-to-ones and education credits, because not all teams are equal. One team has more people. We came up with an average. So it'll be divided by the number of people in that team. The second tiebreaker will be the total average score of that team in both categories. Your mentors can explain to you any tiebreaker information if you need, but I think it's pretty clear that all of us need to work on our education credits in the remainder of this challenge. It's time for everybody's favorite segment, brought to you by King Business Solutions and HC Professional Corporation. It's By the Numbers! So in May, with our Power of One score, 51% of the chapter was doing well in the green and the yellow. 49% not so much. What are we at as of the July report? So in 2 months' time, 75% of our chapter is in the green and the yellow. That's huge. So in the next 6 weeks of our challenge, the progress can be remarkable with the remaining 25%. Let's keep going, team. We're doing great. Dun 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 dun. Stupid YouTube. Bum bum bum. Let us use music. Bum bum bum. But here's our showcase presenters. Dun 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 dun. This week's showcase presenters from Sterling Real Estate is Bloque, and from Edmonton Pharmacy Group is Dave. Here's a little BNI trivia for you. What do these have in common? No, it's not a power team. If you have the right answer at our meeting on Thursday, you will win a prize. So our event coordinators have been busy. We have some upcoming events. This Friday, we will be going for drinks. You have to be at the meeting Thursday to find out where. And then on September 11th is the BNI Alberta North Charity Golf Classic. Have you enrolled? The chapter will pay for half of your green fees that day.
Obviously. Nice, Lauren!
Woo!
Paying half always gets people excited. And then 18 days later, we will be attending the Eskimo game on September 29th as they host the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Feel free to bring friends with you as well. Remember to follow, like, retweet, all that great stuff on social media. Follow the chapter, follow members in the chapter as well. That concludes another extremely informative newsletter. Have a great week, everybody, and remember to refer like champions. This is normally where we play the outro music, but since YouTube had a hissy fit about us using other music, we would need, let's say, somebody in our chapter who has music to give us written permission to use it. I wonder who we could use. Any thoughts? Oh yeah, and one more thing.